Singer and songwriter Matthew Field has cemented his place in the local music scene, certainly as the lead singer of the very popular indie pop band Beatenberg, who've been on our show so many times, given us so many exclusives. We love them, we love him. And now he is wowing the world with his unique sound under his solo project titled M Field. With 2 successful singles and his newest single, Andrew, on the charts, he is releasing his self-titled debut EP in September this year, and he is joining us now via video call all the way from London to share a little bit more. Please give Mr. M Field a warm Expresso welcome. Woo!
Hey.
Buddy, there's only about 5 of us allowed in studio at any given time now because of restrictions here, so that was the most we could muster. I hope you felt it. I hope you felt the love, man. How are you doing on the other side of the world?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Happy to be here, actually. I feel like it's going to be good for writing and productivity, creativity and everything. Just something different. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Obviously weird time and everything. Trying to keep busy.
Yeah, and clearly a very creative time for most artists that we're connecting with at the moment, and it sounds like you have been busy. Congratulations on the success of your solo project. So how long has this been in the works? And explain it to us. Is this happening alongside the band? I know the other gents have also been busy, also spreading their wings. Where do we stand in the great scheme of things? We
definitely still have plans with the band, and we have music that we're planning to put out quite soon, actually. So there are definitely a lot of things coming for the band as well. And it's never been a sort of this or that type of thing. It's been something to explore in this time when working with the band has been kind of difficult. For one thing, just logistically, because we've all been in different cities, and the world has not really been operating in the normal way. So I took some time just to, I'm always writing songs and I have a lot of ideas, so I just put a lot of those into like a solo thing, which had been a possibility for some time, but it seemed the right timing to make it happen. Yeah, I think it'll probably enrich the band, and I'm certainly learning a lot doing things on my own. It's quite different. It's been fun, and yeah, there's still stuff to come with the band as well, for sure.
You've worked with London-born producer, is it Bullion, to put the music together, and you've enjoyed great radio success with your singles Gargoyle and Leafy Outlook. What was it like collaborating with Bullion, and what did that bring out in terms of the music? Because you say, obviously, this is a very different collaborative process than, say, working with the rest of the band.
Bullion's really great. I mean, he does a lot of cool stuff as an artist himself, but he's also a great producer and great mix engineer. And with me, I think given the circumstances, and I had quite worked on songs, and it was long distance, it was it was an interesting thing. I'd pass something to him and then he'd do some things, then bring it back, and then I would have some feedback and then we change it. But I really think he brought a lot of life to the songs, and they're much better for having him on board. And it would be cool to work with him, maybe in a more sort of free, way when we can actually get into studio together or something. It was, really cool to work with him. A really nice experience.
Yeah, and that time will come where you will be able to sit in a jam-packed studio and get on it, especially in the UK, where we know vaccinations are going well. But you are, as it stands at the moment, currently obviously in quarantine in London. But you've got a show coming up at the Moth Club there in October. What else have you got planned in the space? What have you got planned for that show? And what are you going to be up to while you're in the UK? What are you really most excited about?
I'm most excited about just doing as much of my own music as I can and putting it out, because I think it's been a long time that I've been working it's kind of hard to release things in a way, and I've always felt like I've had much more music than the world has seen. So I guess what I'm mainly most excited about is just, song after song, finishing and then putting out in some way, whether it's with the band as a solo project or with other musicians or whatever, just doing as much as I can. And then, so that's my plan, basically just work in the studio all the time.
Yeah,
and
pump
then,
it out.
Obviously, once live shows are possible, we'll start doing those as well, which is also exciting.
Dude, it's so good to see you doing so well, despite, as you said earlier, the craziness that is going on around us. Please pass our best on to the rest of the lads and keep making amazing music, man. Enjoy being in your creative bubble. Enjoy plugging into the expertise in the UK, in that hub that you now find yourself in. And just enjoy it and stay safe, most importantly, man. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Have a good day.
Oh, man, what a legend. We are loving the quirky music, the sound, the vision being delivered by M. Fields. And remember that name. It might sound simplistic, but it is going to go far. You best keep an eye out for his upcoming EP release in September.
Oh, what a vibe, M. Field.
M. Field, we are not going to forget that
No,
name.
definitely not.
And here's another reason not to forget that name, because we're about to check out this new offbeat single, and it's called Andrew. Let's check it out.
Ooh, it's a thorn in your side. Oh, take it in your stride. Oh, now it's only your pride, Andrew. Ooh, it's heavy as stone. Oh, it's a truth well known. You gotta do it alone, Andrew. Hollow and empty, you don't feel like you used to. Your horn of plenty, you got to play it now. You'll never be ready, but they can't wait forever. Take what you give them, you give it somehow. Ooh, it's a thorn in your side. Oh, take it in your stride. Oh, now it's only your pride, Andrew. It's heavy as stone. Oh, it's a truth well known. You gotta do it alone, Andrew. Conquer the concrete, idealize the ivy, run through the rose bush, onto the well-tended lawn, the world in the evening, light from an upper window, two shadows crossing a rugby field.
How do you make someone's name sound cool? Andrew. M. Field. Thank you so much for blessing us with your pure talent this morning.
Yeah.
Your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Absolutely loved it. Thank you for the fields.